Hey, y'all, I'm back. Mama TC back, part two, going on about, the stuff that has been given to me regarding all that's going on and how we are to cope with it and things like that. And also addressing some of the things that we can't help but ignore that's happening right now. It's pretty shocking to hear all this stuff and see it and address it. And like I said, I was talking in the beginning of my last video how I got personally kind of attacked, but not to take nothing like that personal. Now, just in between me making this video and the last one, she came in and sent me a nice little comment message. She said, I see you said you were homeless before. Me and you have that both in common. Yeah, I was homeless before. I talk about that in my previous videos. I went through that during the pandemic of all times. It was the worst, and everybody shut their door in my face. So I truly understand it. So that's why I was getting hot, like, ooh. But I was like, Sam said, listen, chill, calm down, breathe, and to think before you speak, because you don't want to put your foot in your mouth, whatever. Like, remember, she's going through it. These people are going through it, so of course they're gonna be angry. They're losing everything and all that stuff. So but what she said was that we have that in common. Just please, can you pray for them? And I wrote back, I sure will pray for them. I'm always pray for them, because I know what it's like. But not only that, because it's the right thing to do. And I'm also going to pray for you that God gives you some calmness in your spirit and that you find peace and comfort during this tough time. If you decide to start a GoFundMe page, please share the link so I can share it with everyone else. And I left it like that. We'll see how it leaves and happens. But, I'm not going to get too much involved with people that I don't know you, and I see that. I mean, the hot side of her, like right now, you can't judge nobody by that. So, but we'll see. And I'm sure she didn't mean the things she said, but you just never know what somebody's going through. We hear about this stuff on the news. Can you imagine it being you? All your stuff burning up, or people gone poof. Oh, I can't imagine. I for sure enough wouldn't even have the space in my head and time and my energy to get on the TikTok and say something. I mean, if I did, yeah, I'd probably be like her too. You don't know, but I wouldn't be jumping down people's throat. Maybe the ones that's saying nasty things on her comments, yeah, but not the ones saying nice. I leave them alone. But you can't judge people. Everybody deals with things their own way. Okay, so back on the message from the Pleiadians and telling us how to deal with this stuff and this moon stuff. Okay, so tomorrow's the 10th. There's a high energy moon tomorrow, but it's not full. I don't know I think it is full too. I know the one they told me on the 8th, they said that was the wolf moon. One video said it was the wolf moon, but the wolf moon they're saying is the 13th. But the one on the 8th, see, the whole thing is trying to pull you into every single one and get you to suck up that energy, full or not. Each moon is powerful. So let me tell you how we're going to do it. Just listen to this here. So energy portals opening to 2025 throughout the whole year. The meaning is we will witness this year several openings, gateways to higher dimensions. There are opportunities for profound, tongue-tied spiritual growth. These are no physical locations, but are energetic alignments that allow for a stronger, I can't read my writing, connection. A stronger connection between four spiritual material realms. So for many, this brings heightened intuition, personal growth, and becomes more intense. Events unfold rapidly, and time is seemingly accelerating. Now, ain't that true? Stronger connection, a powerful flow of high frequency energy is what's coming in with this shift, like extremely high. You're going to have vivid dreams. You may experience a sense of being in sync with the universe. The council during these times, the Pleiadians, they say it's crucial for us to be prepared. Positive and negative forces are at work through the portals too. So you must practice your meditation to stay balanced. You have to use things like cleaning out your energy. And the gifts they give you are spiritual downloads, sudden insight. You take your quiet space to receive all this, okay? The awareness you need of all this that they're going to give it to you, embrace it, because it provides deep healing to release and embrace. But you got to protect your energy. The growth You have spiritual growth, but you're also exposed. You must ensure alignment and being aligned by paying attention to how you feel around certain people or in your environment. Okay, if you notice exhaustion with yourself, or unease or negativity, that's a sign that your energy is getting depleted and affected by being around this. So you need to be aware of it, and you can take proactive steps to shield yourself. Grounding, which is not that easy for people that live up here in the cold regions like I do. We can't go out there with our feet and ground like that. But you can meditate, walk in the grass. What does she say? Use plants, water. Take baths, salt baths. Be with your plants, touch them, embrace them, talk to them, breathe on them. The naturally visualizing. Use your visualizer. Close your eyes and visualize while you're meditating that you're in those natural zones you wish to be in. And that visualization, imagining a protective bubble over yourself. And then repeating affirmations during this time. I am safe. I'm surrounded and protected by loved ones, by my collective and archangel, high energy, holy angel forces. Setting boundaries. Learn to say no and prioritize your time right now in relationships and activities, and use of uplifting ones. Be supportive. You need in other words, you need people around you that's uplifting, the uplifting ones, the ones that are supportive of your journey right now. If they ain't with the program, bye. See you later. You can still be cool with them, but set that boundary. Like, nobody messes with this time that I'm doing with my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if people don't receive you, like Christ said, shake the dust off your feet and keep going. And it's dust off your shoulder. Like, I hate to quote Jay-Z, but take the dust off, ain't no thing but a chicken wing, and keep on going, doing you. Because you can't reach these people. You see, I couldn't reach this woman. But she turned around and did 360 when she saw that I went through homelessness. It doesn't even matter whether I could reach her or not. There's people that have that wall up, is what my point is. And you may not be able to penetrate it, and you're going to have to get to a point where you say, all right, enough. I'm done. I've done all I could do. Like that woman yesterday, the other day, with the mind palm reading thing, trying to start something with that. I had to shut it down and let it go. As much as I want to empathize and keep going with her and try to convince and help her and to understand, no, boop, we done here. We done. Okay? You're not on this level. There's nothing I could do. Okay, so also, great things. Use take salt baths. Use Palo Santo. They suggest using sage and Palo Santo. And I have those oils. I have sage in a jar of oil that I'll, let it sit, and then I'll use the oil for something later. They talk about burning. I don't do the get down with the burning stuff unless you're praying first over it and anoint all these things, declared holy, anointed, and divine with Psalms 91, Psalms 23, and Psalms 121. I'm not burning nothing. I may use them as an oil or something like that, or in a spritz water, after they soaked in some coconut oil or something. But other than that, I don't burn nothing, because I know from when I messed around with them tarot cards, I told you about one of them old videos I did. I messed around with that in my younger years, and it brought back some evil up my way, and I had to clean house and clean everything out. The way my reverend sister told me how to do it is the only way I did it to get rid of it, and it worked. So I don't invite nothing in through burning. They all about fire and all that stuff, and that's where they at, them demons. So how you gonna start a fire? That's gonna come in. Don't mess with some of that. Remember, some of this stuff is new age. Okay, so it's not that it's all new age. It's yours. It's supposed to be meant for you, but they've got us all screwed up with the English language, and people have tampered with this and that. Listen, what's meant for evil is supposed to be for you. But they using it their way. We using it for good through Christ, the Christ way, the Christ consciousness. Okay, so don't forget, you can use crystals. Black tourmaline. It's the energy that is emitted off these crystals. It's not about seeking them to be your protection. It's the energy that it creates for you. So then you can get in sync and pray these things off of you. Black tourmaline, amethyst, lapis lazuli, and rose quartz are good ones. Pray. Set your mood of sanctuary, not only for setting intentions, just to invite in the Holy Spirit collective in while you're reviewing, writing, praying, listening to music while praying, relaxing. They will give you messages and ideas, comfort, peace. Just have them with you during your solitude. You'll find yourself guided to do the necessary things that pre-prep you for an easy setting intention evening on the team. I love you. Have a good night. We finished early. I can't believe it. Anyway, y'all have a good one. I love you. Stay up, stay strong, and keep praying for these people over there in LA and everywhere that's having a bad time. I love you. Okay? Love, light, and peace.